So, hey guys, we're talking about the Royal Rumble here. Um, it's safe to say that, the universe is pretty pissed off at the moment. Um, I felt quite let down by the pay-per-view, and by the looks of it, quite a lot of people are just pissed off. Now, okay, so we had New Age Outlaws, Cody Rhodes. The New Age Outlaws won, which I found quite a surprise. I don't get if they're supposed to be heel or face. I just don't get it. And so by the looks of it, they are going to stick around for a bit and be tag team champions. And of course, this is the first step towards Cody versus Goldust potentially losing the tag team titles. Bray Wyatt defeating Daniel Bryan. Probably the best match of the whole night. This match was just fucking awesome. A very aggressive match. I was quite surprised that Daniel Bryan lost, but the ending when he went for a suicide dive and he got caught into the Sister Abigail, I thought that was pretty cool. But I was surprised Bray won, and of course Bray he won, straight up. So we'll have to see where that goes. Brock Lesnar defeats Big Show. I said I had no problem with how the match ended. I just think there should have been more of a build to it. It was just Brock. Obviously, Brock got the attack beforehand, and then short match. So I don't know. Big Show just got the shit kicked out of him after it. It wasn't anything particularly interesting. Yeah, they seem to keep building Brock Lesnar up, and then he'll just lose big matches, and then everyone's like, oh, so Brock's crap, and they're just not really doing anything with either of these guys that interests me. Randy Orton, John Cena. This match, the only good thing about this match was the crowd. What were the chants? This is awful. We had the boring chants. We want divas. Daniel Bryan chants. Undertaker chants. Y2J chants. They just did not give a fuck. I loved Randy, and what I've realised is Randy started to play to the crowd so much more these days. He taunts and he just loves to piss the crowd off. To be honest, there were moments in this match that I liked. The fact that they both kept using each other's finishers and all that kind of stuff. The only thing I didn't like, back in 2007 when John Cena, John Cena's dad got his head kicked in by Randy Orton, and then when him and Cena had a match, Cena was fired up to the point where he got DQ'd because he was just going fucking crazy laying into Randy. John Cena did not give a fuck. He just sort of went in and was like, oh, yeah, just another average day in the life of John Cena and Randy Orton. So, and no one gave a shit because it's Randy Orton, John Cena. Before I talk about the Rumble, obviously that Shield segment that we had was probably my favourite part of the whole night. Just Dean Ambrose, you got Dean Ambrose that's like, what was it? When he was like, I got two numbers, I got all the numbers. And then you've just got fucking Roman Reigns, the beast Roman Reigns, the most over, this probably the second most over guy at the moment now in WWE, and saying his swag's off the charts. Okay. No, see this thing. I said Batista will win the Rumble, and Batista was my favourite wrestler back in the day, but the more and more I look at him now, the more I'm like, he's just such a dick. The Royal Rumble, the surprise entrants weren't great. Sheamus probably got the biggest pop apart from JBL, who was in it for a minute. Obviously Roman Reigns dominated that Rumble. He eliminated 12 guys. He beat Kane's record. That's a huge deal. I didn't expect Reigns to make it to the end. You've got the seeds planted for the dissension of the Shield, which I'm glad about, because I love the Shield, but I want to see them as three separate guys, trying to be world champions more than anything. Goldust accidentally eliminated Cody, so there's that. Seeds planted there. people are pissed off that Kane eliminated Punk, saying, "Oh, Kane was already eliminated." I remember in the 2007 Rumble, I think Booker T eliminated Kane after Booker T had been eliminated, so it happens. But Punk was so good in this. The El Torito, Punk and Dean Ambrose thing was hilarious. I think this is the other thing, right? Batista came in at number 28. He did fucking nothing and he won. If Batista had come in at, like, number 8 and then gone on and survived, and, it would have been a bigger deal. But Batista literally did fucking nothing. His attire looks stupid. The other thing that really pissed me off, apparently once the match went off the air, he was taking the piss out of Daniel Bryan's yes chant. He was flipping off the crowd. And I'm just kind of like, so by the looks of it, he called the current roster B-listers, and I'm just like, well, it's the best roster we've had in a long time. WWE just can't fucking use them properly. But yeah, every time I make a video, the dog's going mad. But no, I think everyone was just severely pissed off at the fact that we had no D. Bryan. Like, Daniel Bryan lost his match and then wasn't in the Rumble. I mean, it was just fucking a big middle finger to the fans, really. But it might be good storytelling. It might be that Vince is like, right, we're going to get some heat. We're going to get loads of people behind Daniel. We're going to tell the story of Daniel fighting against the Machine. It may be all just part of the story. And if it's not, then they're fucking idiots. To be blunt, they're just not using people properly. I think that's pretty much everything I really wanted to say about the Rumble match. It's like I said, just at the end of the night, everyone was booing. Everyone was getting really it's like, for me, the crowd made it, because the crowd was just like, showed Vince how we really feel. I just think, Randy Orton, John Cena, Batista, Rey Mysterio, all of these guys, yeah, they've had their time, like, their era is gone. I want to see Dolph Ziggler and and Daniel Bryan and stuff in the main event. I want to see Justin Gabriel and guys like that. It should be in the mid-card. I want to start seeing that. I want to see less of Cena and Orton and Batista and these guys, so... But yeah, all in all, it's not, because the pay-per-view itself was pretty fucking bunk, but I think the crowd and how much it's fired up the universe is pretty cool. I'm just about to watch Raw. My only sort of Raw prediction would be that if the crowd's decent enough, the Authority is going to get booed to shit. So's Batista. So yeah, crazy.